Alright, I'm just going to record this, just a little tour around the place. This is the front patio, looking out toward the garden, and beyond the garden is the road. That's Moby trying to strangle Biscuit, and Maddie looking on. I have no idea where Chiquita is. Anyway, this is the front patio, and this goes into the front yard, and there's the inside gate and the driveway, and over at Patty and Ernie's house. And then this is my big Cereus cactus. Well, they're all Cereus, but anyway, this one will get great big huge white flowers on it later on in the summer. It hasn't grown much in the 2 years I've been here until this spring, when it just got lots and lots and lots of new arms on it. I'm kind of trying to zoom in on some of the new growth. I think you can see that. And then that's some more of the driveway and some of one of the mesquite trees. This is the bottle brush tree that gets all the lovely red flowers on it in the spring. It just has one little flower on it now, but it blooms profusely in the spring. This is swinging back to the front of the house. That's one of my bougainvilleas. There were 8 of them, and now there are only 2 good-sized ones. This is, I said, the front of the house. It's not anything exciting. It's just where I live. Over here is the little house. I have the back door open because I'm letting air go through it. And it too has covered patio. The front patio awning blew off in a windstorm several years ago. This little garden spot is, well, part of it was here when we moved in, and Ralph has added to it. He rearranged the stones. They were kind of ugly, just piled up. And that's Ruellia in the corner, and some aloes. This is a dwarf pomegranate that sometimes gets flowers on it, but not much else. And some more aloes and emu bushes. That is what's called a spruce cone cactus. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Sometimes it will zoom in, sometimes it won't. Okay, it's not going to zoom in. Alright. And that's a jojoba in the middle of the driveway. And that at the back end of the back corner of the lot, that's my old motorhome. This that I'm going to come in on now, oh, there go the dogs taking off after something, is the Mexican bird of paradise. 2 winters ago, this got frosted and froze right down to the ground, and we had to completely cut it back just to nothing. And all of this is just since last year. And it is, of course, we had lots of rain last year, this past winter, so it's blooming like crazy. It's really gorgeous. I can come up. I don't know how well you can see the individual flowers in a movie, but there they are, lots and lots of them. This is one of several barrel cactus on the property, and behind it is a large hedgehog cactus. They are nasty, nasty, nasty. Then over here, with some lovely little white flowers on it, is a paper thorn cactus. There are several of these on the property, and the thorns, as you can see, are paper-like. I have no idea where Biscuit has gone. Then back over here is the shop building with Moby sprawled out on the patio. Biscuit, where are you? And I have the lathe set up on the patio, and tools and wood and so on stored inside. That's Ralph's red Jeep. He's got my car in the trailer that he's taken off to the landfill. That's a little storage shed. That's where I have most of my rocks stored. Inside that, it's not really good for much else. There's Biscuit. Biscuit, Biscuit. Behind the shop is the huge, gigantic, fat, enormous saguaro. It's just about done blooming. It will be getting fruit on it within the next couple weeks. And next to it is a small Palo Verde that's done blooming, and there's another saguaro. Moby's back there. There's Maddie. There's Chiquita. That little opening in the fence there is the low spot that Biscuit prefers to go over. And this is the back corner where the white fence is. The people there have horses and dogs, and our creatures like to get back here and bark their fool heads off. This is a saguaro that fell. The inside was rotten and it just collapsed about a year ago. It'll take a couple years for it to completely dry. All right, come on people, let's go. Come on. And this is another saguaro. It's still blooming. Wish I could get it. Let me find it. No, it's just not going to zoom this time. Oh well. Ralph's boat. This is the front of the little house. Come on everybody. These are prickly pear cactus. The fruit is quite edible. Obviously not ripe yet, but edible. There's Biscuit. There's the patio of the little house. Oh, I wanted to go down here and show you my sage, because the sage are getting ready to bloom, or they've started to bloom. This is at the end of the little house. This is a huge creosote bush. There goes Maddie. And then along the front, we have all these different types of sage. I don't know if you can, that was the electric pedestal. I don't know if you can see the difference in the colors of the flowers, but these are quite an orchid, a very pink color. And then these are a much more blue lavender. And they're just starting to bloom. They will in a couple of days. These will be just exploding with color. You can see that. This one, for some reason or other, is just starting to get buds on it. And this one is starting to bloom. That's a jojoba. And I think what I'll do, since this is getting rather long, I think I'll stop this, download it, and then I'll take it out to the front and we'll get some pictures in the front garden.